Seattle.
Darnell Washington.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
53.
Here's Smith looking to throw. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around and out. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Again, it's Walker.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Smith on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown! Tyler Lockett from 4 yards out.
And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
Geno's going to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. Setting up to throw, Flacco.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Passing play, Flacco. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st down, Smith. He'll buy some time right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Smith on 1st down.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Again, Smith. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Reed.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Seahawks have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jordan Reed, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Second down, Flacco now.
They'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Flacco. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Ready.
After the interception, here's Smith. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Ken Walker.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Seahawks have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Harold Carmichael, 83 yards.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. This
is taken in. It's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Harold Carmichael with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
And Looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Flacco looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Joe Flacco, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans have taken a 4th-quarter lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered. He said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Geno now to throw. Rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 3rd down and 5.
Left side complete to Lockett. But he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now Geno. Open man is the Hall of Famer Steve Largent. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Smith's going to throw it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Smith to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Smith. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now it's Smith. Flushed out right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
They snap it to Smith.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now 1st and goal. Now Smith. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point safely through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. 3 ticks remain. This is it here.
One last throw here for Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll just about do it for Charles